Yo guys, this is your boy Promods here today, and today we have picked up a Digger 500 heading from Strasbourg to Salzburg, which is taking me nearly central in terms of being in Europe, so I'll be nearly Central Europe, and after this particular load we will be heading to, so we have done that one, then we're picking up another digger heading further north, so we should be heading back into the UK for around, bear with me, I'm just trying to work this out correctly, so we should be back there by Sunday the 1st, so this video will be coming out on the 30th, we should be back within 2 days of that, so yeah, it's a pretty nice little run heading out to Salzburg, and it's about 600 kilometers, so I'm around about 300 to 400 miles, and during this trip I have learned a lot about the truck. It's very good pulling flatbeds and a bit of a heavier vehicle, like heavier goods, you know, and yeah, I can't moan too much. The Scania is really putting up what I'm throwing at it, really. It's keeping up with everything. The planners are throwing as best and the heaviest loads they can possibly throw at this, apart from the heavy haulage due to potentially a heavy haul division, I'm not too sure, but don't quote me on that neither, so I'm not too sure. But once we do have our next run sheet, I'm hoping to be heading down towards Italy and heading across that kind of way, heading maybe to Romania, even possibly even to the bottom parts of Russia, maybe doing a European tour, that kind of thing, doing like 30 loads or whatever it is, heading around Europe, starting from like Grimsby, heading up around the UK, around Ireland, down and around Europe, which would be very cool. But hey, what can we do? We have to wait and see until, well, we'll have to wait until we get our new run sheet, which I won't get until we hit the yard, and that's normally around Monday morning, so I'll be hitting back in the yard for about the 1st, then I'll be having my 36-hour rest, and that should just take me into maybe Monday afternoon, then we should be hitting the road, heading to our new destinations. So this digger is very important for the company that we're delivering it to. If you guys remember, in the last few weeks previous, we actually delivered this digger down to Southampton, and this got picked up by a fellow driver and took over here while they were on their European journeys. So I can't moan too much about it. The trailer was in perfect condition when we collected it. The only thing I did need to do was chain it up and put chains around the wheels, so it doesn't really slide, but hey, there's not a lot you can do with the forces of gravity and things like that make the truck and trailer naturally move, and if you've got a slight chain that might have a crack in it or whatever, could potentially throw the load off. But luckily enough, I remembered from the last time that one of the left chains that we used for the rear wheels had a little bit of a crack in it. So just before we picked up the trailer, I went down to a hardware store, collected a new chain link for it. This lorry here absolutely slammed into the side of me for no reason. He had plenty of time, but hey, what can we do? As I was saying, I collected a chain link, I suppose you would call it, heading back to the yard after that and repairing it. So we had one of the blowtorches at the yard and cut through the other one and literally just re-put this one on into the broken slit and TIG welded it together so it will not move. So we are currently doing a quite a nice little fleet run, really. We are hoping to potentially be moving some old wagons across, but I'm not too sure because there are certain loads that I will be taking, like the normal curtain siders, the box trailers, things like that. There's lots of new things that will be implemented for me in the next few weeks. as I have totaled on this delivery, I believe 33 deliveries. So I am currently, well, not 33, 53, beg your pardon, and I am really trying to put my effort in. As you can see, I am currently in Europe. A lot of the newer drivers will potentially stay around in the UK for a few weeks, then they will head back, pretty much like what I did, I suppose. But I had a bit of a reckoning on why I stayed in the UK. But guys, we are finally nearly at this quarry, which we are tipping at. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it off here and let you watch me do my final little approach to the destination that we will be tipping at. And guys, if you want to see more content like this, please let me know in the comments down below and tell me what I can improve on or what you don't like on the video. So thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Guys, just before we end the video, I want to say a massive thank you for non-copyright sounds for letting me use Let Me In as the background tunes.